Today, we're delving into the depths of the Old Republic era to uncover the most formidable and malevolent Sith Lords. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy this content and want to support the channel. May the Force guide you on your journey. Darth Revan. Revan, originally known as a Jedi Knight named Revan Shan, rose to prominence during the Mandalorian Wars, where he led the Republic against the Mandalorian invaders. However, Revan and his close friend, Malik, disappeared during the conflict and later returned as Sith Lords. Revan was seduced by the dark side and became Darth Revan, founding a Sith empire to wage war against the Republic. As a Sith Lord, Revan was a master tactician and strategist, leading the Sith forces with calculated precision. He sought to conquer the Republic and reshape it under Sith domination. However, Revan's path was complex. He later turned against the Sith Emperor and sought redemption, eventually aiding the Republic in defeating his former apprentice, Darth Malik. Revan's legacy is one of redemption and sacrifice. He played a pivotal role in both Sith and Jedi history, leaving behind a legacy that inspired both fear and hope. Revan's story continued beyond death, with echoes of his influence felt in later conflicts. Darth Malik. Malik was originally Revan's trusted apprentice, but he ascended to the role of Sith Lord after Revan's fall. He became the primary antagonist in Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic, leading the Sith Empire in a devastating war against the Republic. Malik was known for his ruthlessness and hunger for power. Under Malik's leadership, the Sith Empire launched brutal attacks on Republic worlds, aiming to crush all resistance. Malik's reign was marked by destruction and terror as he sought to prove himself as the ultimate Sith Lord. However, Malik's overconfidence ultimately led to his downfall at the hands of the redeemed Revan. Malik's legacy is one of tyranny and destruction. He served as a cautionary tale of the dangers of the dark side and unchecked ambition. Despite his power, Malik was ultimately overshadowed by Revan's redemption and the triumph of the light side. Darth Nihilus. Darth Nihilus was once a Jedi who survived the devastation of Malachor of Fife, where he was corrupted by the dark side. Nihilus became a wound in the Force, consumed by an insatiable hunger for life force. Nihilus's existence revolved around consuming entire worlds to satiate his hunger, leaving devastation in his wake. He was a mysterious and terrifying figure, driven solely by his dark desires and the power of the dark side. Nihilus's actions threatened the very fabric of the Force itself. Darth Nihilus left behind a legacy of fear and despair. He represented the embodiment of pure darkness and the consequences of unchecked power. Nihilus served as a reminder of the dangers of losing oneself to the dark side's relentless hunger. Darth Zion. Darth Zion, also known as the Lord of Pain, survived the horrors of Malachor V through sheer hatred and willpower. His body was held together by the dark side, granting him a form of immortality. Zion embraced pain and suffering, using his injuries as a source of strength. He became a brutal enforcer for Darth Tria, seeking to enforce her vision of the destruction of the Force itself. Zion's relentless pursuit of power made him a formidable foe. Darth Zion's legacy is one of resilience and relentless pursuit of power. He embodied the dark side's ability to defy death through sheer will, serving as a chilling reminder of the Sith's capacity for endurance and cruelty. Exar Kun. Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side during the Great Sith War. He sought forbidden knowledge and embraced Sith teachings, becoming a Dark Lord of the Sith. Deeds. Exar Kun wielded dark side sorcery and Sith alchemy with great skill, amassing a considerable following of Sith disciples. He waged war against the Republic and the Jedi Order, seeking to establish a new Sith empire. Exar Kun's legacy is one of ambition and hubris. He epitomized the dangers of arrogance and the allure of forbidden knowledge. Kun's actions left scars on the Jedi Order and influenced later generations of Sith Lords. These Sith Lords from the Old Republic era each contributed uniquely to the dark tapestry of Star Wars lore, embodying different facets of Sith philosophy and power. Their stories reflect the eternal struggle between light and dark, shaping the galaxy's destiny through their actions and ambitions. Darth Bane. Darth Bane, originally named Dessel, was born on the outer rim planet Apatros. He grew up as a minor and developed a deep resentment towards authority and the Republic due to the harsh conditions of his upbringing. Dessel eventually joined the Sith after killing a Republic officer in a fit of rage, catching the attention of a Sith recruiter. As a Sith acolyte, Dessel was trained in the ways of the dark side and eventually took on the name Darth Bane. He believed in the fundamental principle of the Sith, the rule of two. Bane saw the infighting and self-destructive nature of the Sith Order and realized that the only way for the Sith to survive and prosper was to operate in secrecy with only a master and an apprentice at any given time. Bane carried out a personal mission to destroy the existing Sith Order, culminating in the Seventh Battle of Ruusan during the New Sith Wars. He orchestrated events to wipe out the Brotherhood of Darkness, ensuring that only he, as the last Sith survivor, would carry the knowledge and legacy of the Sith. Bane then took on an apprentice, Darth Zion, to continue the rule of two. Darth Bane's legacy is profound and enduring. He fundamentally reshaped the Sith Order, ensuring its survival through the centuries by establishing the rule of two. Bane's philosophy emphasized the importance of patience, cunning, and the relentless pursuit of power. His teachings were passed down through the Sith lineage, influencing future Sith lords such as Darth Sidious, Emperor Palpatine, and Darth Vader. Bane's legacy also left a mark on the galaxy's history, as his actions during the New Sith Wars contributed to the decline of the Sith and the subsequent peace that followed. His rule of two ensured that the Sith could bide their time and grow stronger in the shadows, awaiting the opportunity to rise and challenge the Jedi once again. Darth Bane's story exemplifies the Sith philosophy of embracing one's inner darkness in the pursuit of power above all else. His impact on Sith teachings and the broader Star Wars narrative continues to resonate, making him a pivotal figure in the lore of the Old Republic era and beyond. Darth Malgus, originally named Veradun, was born on the planet Dramun Kas and trained in the ways of the Sith. He rose through the ranks of the Sith Empire during the Great Galactic War, demonstrating exceptional combat prowess and strategic acumen. Malgus became known for his ruthlessness and ambition, quickly earning a fearsome reputation among both allies and enemies. Darth Malgus played a key role in many pivotal conflicts during the Great Galactic War and subsequent conflicts, including the sacking of Coruscant. He led devastating assaults on Republic strongholds, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Malgus was instrumental in shaping the Sith Empire's military strategies and expansionist ambitions, seeking to establish Sith dominance over the galaxy. Malgus's most infamous act was the betrayal of his own Sith Empire, driven by disillusionment with the established Sith hierarchy and a desire for a more meritocratic system. He declared himself the false emperor and sought to create his own vision of the Sith Empire, free from what he perceived as the weakness of tradition. Darth Malgus's legacy is one of conflict and ambition. He epitomized the raw power and uncompromising nature of the Sith, constantly pushing boundaries and challenging authority. Malgus's betrayal and subsequent actions left a lasting impact on the Sith Empire, leading to internal strife and schisms within Sith ranks. Despite his fall from grace, Malgus remained a formidable force in the galaxy, continuing to pursue his vision of a new Sith Empire built on strength and merit. His story serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the internal struggles within the Sith Order. Darth Malgus's legacy endures as a testament to the complexities of Sith philosophy and the ever-present allure of power in the Star Wars universe. His character remains a memorable and influential figure within the lore of the Old Republic era, leaving behind a legacy of ambition, betrayal, and relentless pursuit of Sith ideals. Darth Naga was a powerful Sith Lord during the Great Hyperspace War, a conflict between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. Sato was a master of Sith sorcery and a cunning strategist. He hailed from the Sith species and held a position of great influence within the Sith Empire. During the Great Hyperspace War, Darth Naga orchestrated a campaign of deception and aggression against the Republic. He manipulated events to spark conflict and led devastating attacks on Republic worlds. Sato's mastery of Sith magic allowed him to conjure illusions and manipulate minds, sowing chaos among his enemies. One of Sato's most infamous deeds was the creation of the Sith amulet, known as the Scepter of Ragnos, which contained dark powers that influenced subsequent events in Sith history. Darth Naga Sato's legacy is one of cunning and dark sorcery. He exemplified the Sith's thirst for power and domination, using deception and manipulation to further his goals. Sato's influence extended beyond the Great Hyperspace War, leaving a mark on Sith culture and sorcery for generations to come. Despite his eventual defeat and exile, Darth Naga Sato's name became synonymous with Sith ambition and intrigue, shaping the Sith Empire's history during a pivotal era. Darth Vitiate, Valkorion, originally known as Tenebrae, was born on the planet Nathema with an extraordinary affinity for the dark side of the Force. He quickly rose to power within the Sith Empire, orchestrating a series of betrayals and dark rituals to attain immortality and immense power. Darth Vitiate's reign was marked by cruelty and manipulation. He orchestrated the ritual known as the Sacking of Coruscant, a devastating attack that left a lasting scar on the Republic. Vitiate consumed the life force of an entire planet, Nathema, to achieve immortality, becoming a being of immense dark power. Under the alias Valkorion, Vitiate ruled the Sith Empire for centuries, instilling fear and reverence among his subjects. He later orchestrated the Eternal Empire's rise, a faction that threatened both the Republic and the Sith Empire with advanced technology and formidable military might. Darth Vitiate's legacy is one of darkness and ambition. He exemplified the Sith's insatiable hunger for power, achieving immortality and reshaping the galaxy through sheer force of will. Vitiate's influence extended far beyond his physical existence, with echoes of his dark legacy reverberating throughout the Sith Order and beyond. As Valkorion, Vitiate's complex character and manipulative nature continued to shape galactic events, leaving behind a legacy of fear and intrigue that endured long after his demise. Darth Tria, also known as Darth Tria, was a Sith Lord who served as a teacher to Darth Nihilus and Darth Zion. She was once a Jedi Master who became disillusioned with the Jedi Order's teachings and embraced the dark side. Tria sought to bring about the downfall of the Force itself, viewing it as a manipulative and controlling entity. She manipulated events from behind the scenes, orchestrating conflicts to achieve her goals of undermining the Force's influence. Darth Tria's legacy is one of philosophical depth and manipulation. She challenged the very nature of the Force in the Jedi-Sith dichotomy, leaving a complex legacy that questioned traditional views of good and evil.